thank you for bringing this to my attention, because today is none other than the day of the 1st of August 2026, and that is basically the greatest day in a gacha player's calendar, right? The greatest day of all. So we are gonna see what that's gonna be looking at. But before we proceed with Daily Village and all of the stories, let me just show y'all what I have, like, up close, because there's a couple that I still haven't opened, and we could gamble, right? So y'all already saw Final. Like this guy's chilling at the back. That was literally by the power of God, bro. By the power of God, we pulled 5 times. It was GH, and the last pull, boom, we got ourselves that final Ichiban Kun, whatever plushie. So that is really, really nice. But that being said, we also actually have a couple of other things which I didn't really even open. So these two are the other things that we got from the Gamba, which is G, right? It is prize G. It is a 闪粉亚克力挂百件全十三神. I guess it's something about Amphorius. And then you can see the little Amphorius characters with all of their respective little art, I guess, right? They're little chibi art. So from what I've noticed in Hoyo Fest yesterday, right, there was a lot of Amphorius merch. I think for HSR, 80% of the merch there, it was just full Amphorius. And then 20%, maybe I would say 10% is Firefly, and the other 10% is Sparky. No one else was there. All right, so very, very popular series, which is why Amphorius is the greatest card game of all time. This is a stress ball. So you can squeeze the ball to like relieve your stress. And if you flip this around, oh, you can flip this around. So it's like a two-faced stress ball. I think that's pretty good, right? So whatever chat stresses me too much, then we can just squeeze the ever-living shit out of little Iga. This is gonna be by, we're gonna give this to either Amir or It's. So that is gonna be Firefly right there. And then this was given by a viewer. I still didn't catch who that viewer is, by the way, till this day. I have no idea who that is, but thank you so much for the facial little keychain. That is very, very nice. Oh, it's Skywind. Oh, thank you so much, Skywinds. Thank you so much. That is, in fact, very, very kind of you. Then this is gonna be Poggies. Right, they have like a little Poggies card from the Zenless Zone Zero booth. We managed to get Poggies, which is honestly very, very nice. Then this is a God Rail ticket. Right, it's like an acrylic God Rail ticket, and I literally just realized I show you guys the code. So if y'all redeem the code, I will literally ban you, right? Because I need to redeem that code for myself. And then they have another code for Zenless Zone Zero, which is gonna be this little Zenless Zone Zero code right there. And then this is gonna be not that important. This is gonna be for a ticket for the Hoyo shows. I have no idea who that little green girl and the little guy is. Alright, and we LARPed. Bro, we LARPed our way to getting a HI3 ticket by showing them my level 1 HI3 account, bro. I showed, bro, my level 1 Europe HI3 account. And then, right, yeah, there's a UID. And then he gave me the little chop for my HI3 sticker, which is just really, really exceptional, right? And then this is gonna be, Genshin Impact, right? Because Genshin is the greatest gacha game of all time. And then this is gonna be, okay, I actually have no idea what this is. Chat, what does it say? Nay? Oh, never, chat. Oh, we got a never. Never card right here, which I guess that is a pretty cool, right? That is really, really cool. Then this is the invitation for Schnezhnaya. It's like a little invitation from Schnez. Open it and remove the card from the glue. Oh, there's a card inside. Oh, there's like an actual card inside. I see. Oh. You're a fucking liar, bro. Bro, what card, bro? Bro, what card? Bro, what card? What am I supposed to do with this? Pull from the arrows? Bro, there's nothing to pull. It's like one single sheet of paper, bro. Am I supposed to tear this? Do I tear this? I see that there's like 2 layers, right? Do I tear this? I feel like I'm supposed to tear this, guys. Do I not tear this? Open it slowly? Okay, so do I split it? Okay, so I tear this, right? Okay. Oh my god, it's really, really hard though. Okay, I can see that it is never, right? There's like a little thing here. But like, it's like really, really hard though. Like they really glued that shit in, bro. Just break it. Bro. Oh. 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 And there it is. Never. I see. That is a very, very nice card. That is a very, very nice card. So, do I stick it back? Am I supposed to stick it back? I guess I stick it back, right? And then it's like, never. Pomoy? I see. Yeah, there is like the little, like sticky thing on the thing. Because they were like gluing it on the little card. But, wow, never. That is so cool, right? Thank you, Chef, for telling me how do I use that little thing over there. This one I don't know what it does, so I'm just gonna skip through Schneesnaya. This is got from the brand new hit game called Honkai Nexus Anima, guys. Wow, Honkai Nexus Anima, because I do love Honkai Nexus Anima. It's a bread, it's creamy. Yep, that is a very, very cool little Honkai Nexus Anima thing there. I have myself a little Bucko balloon. You see, yesterday there was so many Bucko balloons there, and then they gave me one of these Bucko balloons, which was the exact same Bucko balloon they gave me in AX. But after we won ourselves the final, I think this is basically like in case someone doesn't win anything good, at least you got a little Bucko balloon, right? So that is very, very nice. Then this is the RNG ticket, which apparently they gave me Evanesia. So that is always nice to see. I think this was a choice between either Evanesia, Sparky, Silver Wolf, Nihilux, and Asheville. So it's like it's like the 7 different true ahas. You know the true aha, real aha, one aha, all that kind of aha. Yeah, those are the 7 different ahas from over there. So that is very, very nice as well. Then this is oh, that is very large. The very large girl with very large chest from Jane Doe right there. It's like kind of low-key transparent. So you can kind of like see through her, which is very, very interesting. Okay, these two are the ones that we won. So you know, like there's 5 prizes, right? There's like 5G and 5H. These are the big whatchamacallit? H series for an envelope featuring Cyrene and Finon. Honestly, I think this one that we want is actually not that bad of a merch. It is like a really, really big file. So we can kind of just see how this looks. Right? So it comes with like a little file thingy for you to put your documents, as well as her little story card down there when you are actually gonna be reading from the story card down there. So if we tear this open here, actually this says Honkai Star Little, right? Honkai Star Little, right? Then you can take this out and don't need this anymore. And then this is like the little file. Very large, very big. Has a very large photo. You can see how her eyes. Do you see? Bro, her eyes are like shiny, chat. You see? Oh, that is actually very, very cool. And then this is gonna be the little card from like her tails, right? The tails of Mimemi with Amphorius, and then the one behind is Siren. Oh, there's like a little thingy inside as well. Wait, there's like a little, which it smells nice, by the way. It smells like Siren. There is like a smell on it, but like, it doesn't smell like nothing. There's like a pleasant smell essentially, right? Okay, but if I were to open this up, there is a, what is that shit? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, it's like it's in the thing. There's like glitters and thingies. I'm not sure if y'all see, but there's like glitters behind the thing. Okay, maybe under the light, it will see a little bit. Oh, do you see that? Yeah, they added like glitters and thingy in between the little name card, which is quite interesting. So you can like shake it, and then there is like stars dangling around this thingy. I guess you use this to put like your letters or something, right? Yeah, so these are for like your letters, and then this one is for like your actual folders. And I guess for Final Caslana, it's also gonna be a very similar setup where you also have bro's eyes lighting up. Yeah, bro's eyes also lights up. Look at that eye, bro. It's like Sun Jingwoo's eye. So it will like shine. And then you also have little Finance name card over there from the World Bear. Okay, I'll keep this one in the little folder since we already opened one for Mimi. And then there are two more things. Oh, actually, there are no, wait, four more things. Wait, there are five more things. So this one, I don't even know why I bought it anyways. It is the little Baba plushie from the hit game Genshin Impact. It does feel pretty comfortable. It does feel very durable as well. And it smells new, but it smells pretty nice. So so what I guess we're supposed to do with this is to bite the ear. Right, we're supposed to bite the ear, and then we can do like the little head shake, and then we have the brand new Baba emo where we bite the very, very nice. And then this other thing right here, we haven't opened up the gamble yet, which is gonna be the 1 out of 13 possibilities from this little glitter stand. Once again, I am just hoping for either Cyrene or Finon. So with that being established, I am now opening the first thingy here. And it is going to be oh my god, bruh. Oh my god. I got his fucking boyfriend, bro. Oh my god, I literally got bro's boyfriend. So very, very nice right there. It's gonna be my day. It's like a cute, it's like a pretty thick little like acrylic case thingy. So that is quite interesting. I still have one more. Bro, imagine if this actually is final. Okay, wait, let me try to peel this real quick, bro. All right. And there it is. And there it is. Little Ika. Boy, I just realized that they made little Ika really angry. Do you see bro's eyes? He's like really mad. He's really angry. But that is gonna be our two little rows this time with Hyacinth as well as My Day. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. There is like a couple of other things I bought from Zenless Zone Zero as well. So y'all already saw this is like a giant ass EOS bamboo because apparently Chat loves bamboo. So we have to get this. Okay, but the good thing about this is even though this is like quite large, right? It was I would say it's like decently priced because if you think about it, this entire thing is $16, 1 6, right? But this one pool is $16. So would you rather have a one pool or a giant ass EOS, right? So this is gonna be our little thingy. It says 绝句零 Anna series Bamboo 挂 EO4, right? Very, very cool, very, very exceptional. I also have this one other thing that Chad really wanted to buy, by the way. Chad really wanted to buy. And there it is. And there it is. The full Yada little tower from Zenless Zone Zero. It is quite large. It is quite long. It is quite long. It's like it's covering the entirety of like my entire shoulder plus like maybe like 20 plus ish cm. So I would guess this is probably like 1 meter long, which is just very, 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 very interesting. So this is gonna be the little Yada tower from Zenless Zone Zero. There is this one other thing which I haven't even taken out, which is right. This was our most expensive purchase. This was our most expensive purchase from the entire merch store, not including Finon. The fucking Sparky wall art, bro. This was 45 whole ass dollars. So I am hoping this will pleasantly impress me because we were choosing between this or Evanesia, right? We're choosing between this and Evanesia, and Chet eventually chose on Sparky. So we got ourselves something like this. It's like a wall hang art kind of thing. All right, all right, all right, all right. Whoa! And there it is. Sparky. Okay, not gonna lie, it actually looks pretty good, bro. Whoa, look at that. Hee. So with that, we can actually hang this somewhere. Except my house is so fucking small. I don't really know what is like a good place to hang this from. Okay. And there it is, right? Until I can find a better place to hang it somewhere, we are just gonna leave it right there on the little shelf. So those are all of the merch that we have from Hoyo Fest 2026. Okay, one last time. This was the mega final that we won. Bro, I am like so fucking heavy we won it. It was legit like, oh my goodness, in 5 moves, we actually got the giant fucking Vinon with the beast. I really was like thinking, if I wanted to swap this with a Cyrene, I probably would have been able to. Because there were a lot of girls that were winning Cyrene. And I bet they would definitely be more than happy to trade their Cyrene for a final. There were actually a lot of like girl gacha gamers for like Goryo. Almost all of the winners from like the Ichiban Core, right? It was like all girls, which is like quite crazy. So unfortunately, Fei Xiao really wanted this final, so we ended up not swapping him. And I guess we won this by ourselves, so it does hold quite a bit of a value. Right? Cause you guys know that little Firefly tier 3 meme. It is the exact same model. So that T3 thing where we punch no, is the same like build by the same company. And apparently they only do this either from like marked up prices of the actual door itself or you win them from the gacha from the Ichiban thingy system. Unfortunately, the Firefly door, like the T3 door, it was like instantly sold out from the merch store. You could actually buy Firefly. I think it was like 72 Sing dollars. Yeah, but it was instantly sold out. So unfortunately, we didn't get it. And honestly, even if we had seen that, I don't think I would have bought it because we do already have this giant ass Finon right here. Right? So that is pretty much gonna be our little Hoyo Fest merch adventures. And I will see you on the Clips channel. Give me 1 second as I clean everything up, chat, because there are like too many things going on right now. So y'all can stare at bro for a while. And then when we come back, we are gonna start Daily Village Tank You. A lot of Fireflies. I would say, no glaze, objectively, neutrally speaking, HSR had like the highest amount of presence, bro. Because I saw a lot more people playing HSR on the phone. I saw a lot more people queuing for HSR merch. And there was only a single booth, which is the Ichiban Go, that was doing the HSR thing. So I do feel that HSR, at least in Singapore, right, from what I saw yesterday in Singapore, that was the highest. Oh, and I saw a lot of HSR cosplayers, right? That I would say between Zenless as any Dambi from today. Wait. I do have a Dambi. It is. Okay, wait. Yo, Grievely, let me send you the Dambi. Yeah, between Zenless Zone Zero as well as Genshin Impact, right? I think Genshin Impact friends might not have went to Hoyo Fest yesterday purely just because there was Genshin Impact's IRL live stream. All right. So, not IRL live stream, it was a 7.0. So I guess more Genshin fans would have just decided to stay at home on the Friday yesterday, and then they probably went to the Hoyo Fest today. So that might be a reason why. But with that being said, I did also see like quite a bit more queue in Zenless Zone Zero compared to Genshin Impact. But there were a lot of like Genshin Impact cosplayers. ZZZ cosplayers, I saw this like full Yada squad. That was like Nangong Yu, Sana, Arya, like a full Yada squad, like the three of them walking out. There was a lot of like Firefly, like really a shit ton of Firefly cosplays. There was a couple of Yay cosplays. There was a Healy Churi cosplay. There was was it? I don't think I saw it for Farina, guys. There was a Sandrone cosplay. Yeah, there was a Sandrone. There was Raiden May. There was Yai Miko. There were quite a bunch of Evanesias. I think I saw like 2 Silver Wolves, 2 Kafkas. No Aircron cosplays, guys. I actually did not see a single Aircron cosplay. 0. And as a matter of fact, I did not. Oh, wait, we did, right? We did. If you know what I'm talking about, we technically saw an Aircron cosplay. Okay, yeah, but there was also like no Aircron merch. There was a whole ass Jiao Qiu merch, but there was no Aircron merch. So, quite interesting. There was like one face out. Oh, wait, that's me. Right? I was the only face out cosplay there because I'm jacked enough to cosplay as face out. I think there was a couple of like, I think there was a Hue cosplay. Bro, there was this Asheville cosplayer that was manning a booth in Artist Alley, which was quite interesting. Then there was a, I think there were a couple of ZZZ cosplays, but not as many as Genshin or Goryo. I think Goryo just had like a shit ton of presence yesterday. Yeah, maybe because we are done with our game in like 2 seconds because we only press 1 button. So Goryo players actually touch more grass, right?
You have cooled your last cool, my man.